Hey, what's up everybody? Chief here. Thanks for checking out my recent video. If you enjoy War Robots, why don't you go ahead and hook this video up with a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on bells for notifications so you don't miss any of my videos or live streams. So, in today's video, I'm just going to be bringing you some really fun matches that I had the other day. I had another YouTuber, Ryan C. Some of you probably know him. If you don't, check out his channel. He puts up some pretty good gameplay. But anyway, he had asked me to give him some gameplay of just me playing. He wanted to do a feature on his channel. And so when I was recording, I actually ended up coming with a brand new high score for damage. And I figured I would go ahead and drop that game on you guys so you can check it out. It was a fun match. It was on Moon, and it was Beacon Rush. So we will go ahead and drop into that game here. Before we drop in though, a quick shout out to Rugaru for becoming my most recent Patreon supporter. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Okay, so here we are, dropped into Moon map. Started off here with my Phantom. Usually on Moon, I like to just run straight ahead and try and pick up the Red's beacon there on their left side before they get there. When it works, it usually puts you in a very good position, but when you end up going against 3 or 4 Reds, sometimes you don't end up picking it up. But luckily here, I was able to take out at least one of the Reds and nearly got that guy. But so I ended up not picking up the beacon, but my team was on the ball, and it looks like they were able to pick up a couple of our beacons there, so it wasn't too bad. But it looks like we are starting to lose center beacon here. So anyway, I jumped in here with my Aojun with the Vipers. I love this build. Usually I run lockdown ammo, but for this match I was actually running quantum radar. Anyway, I was trying to take cover here. I was getting hit with the Scourges, so I'm going to go ahead and take flight, take him out. Should be a quick one, and there he goes. Now I'm going to try and put some damage there on center beacon so that hopefully my team can push back on that. Anyway, I got suppressed there and getting roasted pretty good here, but luckily I did have the quantum radar and I can get some damage onto this other Aojun, but it's not looking good for me as I ended up running out of bullets and I went down. So my first 2 bots didn't really do a whole lot, but hopefully I can change that here with this with the Blitz here. Blitz is one of my favorite robots, still is, and it played well. He can actually do quite a bit, but getting his first kill there on a Leo, a little weird seeing a Leo in Champion League still, but you know, always nice to see some people rolling some older robots. Anyway, so carrying on with the Blitz, I move out, try and pick up this other beacon, and looks like we're actually getting a couple of beacons turned at this point, so definitely good on my team for pushing and playing the beacons. This Red over here though, he is trying to preserve his robot, but it didn't help. He went down from my teammate, and we picked up a 4th beacon now, so definitely going to turn things around. I see a Loki on the field over there, so I go tearing after him. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I was hitting him there with the initial shots, but I'm going to go ahead and chase him a little bit further. I turn the corner here, and whoa, what do we have over there? Let's go ahead and take that Red out. He's down, and you know, I think I'm actually going to leave the Loki alone and try and help my team over here with picking our home beacon back up. So here we go with the Blitz, try and suppress as many of them as I could. Looks like I got them all suppressed, and I was able to take out that that Red there. So far the Blitz is doing really well. Now I'm going to try and play a little more conservative and see if I can. There we go. I got the ability back. See if I can't at least take out this guy. It's probably going to hurt me though. And there we go. I was able to get him out and help my team over here. Maybe get another guy. My last stand did trigger. There we go. Got the rampage in, and now maybe take this guy out. I'm missing half of my weapons, but there we go. It's super close, and unfortunately I did not take him out, but he is still hurting quite badly. So dropped in here with my Fenrir now. Now the Fenrir is another one of my favorite robots. This thing is an absolute beast, especially when it comes to taking down Titans and other tanks. So I was able to take out that Titan, finished off the Aljun. Now I'm going to go ahead and push up here and try and get this other beacon. Looks like we did start taking the lead as far as the beacon bar is concerned, which is definitely good. And try and get this guy taken out. And shift it over here to the Aljun. I should be able to get him taken down. And there we go. And unfortunately I go down as well, but it wasn't too bad. I got quite a bit of damage done with him. Now I'm dropping in with the leech though, and I am going to just go up and see if we can't just finish securing this beacon over here. So he's jumping. He's not going to be able to hurt me. And should be able to take him out even through his stealth. There we go. And let's see if we can't, actually let me go ahead and take some cover here. I was going to start tearing into that Ao Ming, but I needed to preserve my robot. I remembered it was my last one, so go ahead and pull back up. My team did knock out that Ao Ming though, which was a good thing. And now we'll go ahead and finish off that Titan and see if we can't knock out this Ares. There we go. Another Titan just spawned in here. I would go ahead and I pull back a little bit though, just because I want to stay out of the range of his stove ability or his area effect, and that has a 100-meter range. But we're able to take him down, and now it looks like we've got the Reds down to just 3 players, which is great. And so with this match, my first 2 bots, they didn't do super great, but you know, the blitz really helped turn things around, and then my team just stayed on top of the beacons, which was great. So here we are. They are down to 2 players now. I drop in with my Titan, and let's try and finish off this Aljun before the match ends. And it looks like we are pushing for that 5 cap, and he's down. Looks like a couple of Reds left over here, so I'm just going to get as much damage as I can before the match ends, but they are out of time. And yeah, so that was the match. It was actually quite a bit of fun. I did do obviously some post commentary here. I did get a video ad, so I was able to pick up a little extra silver there, so it wasn't too bad. But great job to both the blue team and the red team on this match. It was a lot of fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as well. Now, after this, I do drop into a second match for you guys, and this is actually some TDM, some solo TDM, and this is my personal account. This is not my BR account, by the way. Most of my equipment is, as you can see here, lower MK2, lower level MK2, but you can see there I actually ended up bringing my max damage done up by about 300k, which was surprising because I didn't have any one robot in that match just tear it up, but you know, my last 2 robots all performed fairly well, and I was able to really push out the damage. But here we are dropping in now on some TDM. Every once in a while I don't mind playing a little TDM here and there. I actually wanted to play some free-for-all for you guys, but that is going to be coming in another video. I might actually release it the same day as this one, so keep an eye out for that. You'll understand why I'm playing some TDM here instead of free-for-all. But with Team Deathmatch, I like to start off with my Aljun, and that's what I did there. Now, I do, like I said, usually run lockdown ammo on this build, but I had actually made the switch because I was planning on playing some free-for-all, and I added quantum radar on there instead. But either way, this Aljun was able to perform fairly well on TDM, even with quantum radar, so putting in a little bit of damage there, and just trying to play a little bit more conservative. Usually when you guys see me play, I'm usually super aggressive, but when I play some TDM, especially when I'm solo, I tend to play a little bit more conservative. When I'm with a squad, it's just kind of balls to the wall and let the damage flow. That's kind of how we play every mode. But trying to get a little bit of damage here, maybe try and take this guy out. He did have me leeched, so but you know, that was all right. I don't mind shooting a leech even when I'm being leeched with these Vipers, because generally speaking, he's going to do more damage, or I'm going to do more damage to him than I'm getting reflected back at me. So. But end up going down there with the Aljun, and I decided to go ahead and drop in with the Blitz, and this robot is so much fun. And so here we are, dropped in on the right side. I see a couple of them down there, so I'm just going to try and stay behind cover as I move up, so I'm not taking any unnecessary damage. With TDM, you know, they have all this additional cover, which is really helpful. But here we go. I start off with running up, and I just want to try and take this guy out. I had him suppressed, so we got him, and it looks like we have an Aljun I need to pay attention to on the right side. But I'm going to go ahead and play a little more conservative once again and kind of pull back around some cover. Maybe take a free shot or two at anybody that is trying to move up into the center of the map. And keep an eye on this guy here, but my teammate ends up taking him down. So here we are. See the Spectre jumping into center. I know he only has 2 seconds of stealth, so I wait and take him out for an easy kill. So I'm going to come back up here to the right side. I see that there are 2 or 3 more sitting over here on the right, so I want to try and clear them out. And one of them is pretty low there, so just try and get a little bit of extra damage as I'm moving up. I go ahead and use the phase shift once again just to try and avoid taking unnecessary damage, and then try and get this guy suppressed, taken out. And that Aljun's over there, but he's behind cover, so let me go ahead and try and get this guy taken down here. So there we go, another rampage, and try to get around the corner here, but he did end up triggering my last stand. But that's okay. I'm going to just try at this point to get as much damage as possible on this guy, and actually took him out. I don't know if his ability wasn't available or what, but anyway, pulled the godlike on that one. And now I end up dropping in with the leech. Usually, like for beacon rush and things like that, I will save my leech for when it's late in the game, or if I have to defend a beacon. But on TDM, I do bring him out a little bit earlier depending on what's going on with the game. And on this match, I knew that there's 2 or 3 players on the red team that like to keep spawning over here on the right side, so that's why I decided to go ahead and bring the leech out now, just to try and get them out of their bots. I mean, we already have a pretty healthy lead here, but anyway, on the leech here, I was trying to use my cover, but these guys both kind of approached at the same time. I was still able to take out the Aljun, and then we've got the one leech here. He phase shifted, but I'm going to go ahead and take him out anyway. And then it looks like we've got a giant fat spider sitting over there, so a couple of quick free shots over here, and then let my ability come back up, and I can rush the spider over here. I do a little bit of corner shooting just because why not? And it looks like, okay, somebody actually spawned a Titan as well, so I'm going to have to eat through that Titan before I can go for that fat spider sitting behind him. And another quick phase shift, and I should be able to take out this Titan here. There we go. It did cost me most of my health, and it cost me one of my weapons, but that's alright. I'm going to go ahead and I think try and get a little bit of health there, and then I'm just pushing up here, try and get as much damage as I can, and hopefully break his shields. which it does look like one of his shields broke there, so that was great. So now I'm dropping in with the Phantom, and I am, and it looks like a red over there back behind us, but I'm going to still push up here and try and take out this spider. And it looks like my team is up here as well. I'm just going straight in for him because I know that he had lost his shield. So there we go. Ended up taking him down, and now it looks like they are down to only 2 players. Oh, looks like a third actually just dropped in behind me. So here we are. I'm just going to go ahead and try and use my Phantom speed and keep running in a circle. And I must tell you that it's a very effective way of playing when you're playing with a fast robot, to just circle around an enemy, because I know it happens to me, and it is so frustrating when somebody does that because it is so hard to hit them. But able to take him down, and now it looks like they're actually down to only, oh no, there's a second one. And so I move up, but the guy had spawned in behind me, so I turn around, just get some additional damage here, and try and keep moving, because I know it is harder for him to hit me with that Ember. And so yeah, it looks like he is the last man standing for the red team. So try and get some damage in on him over here. I still have my last stand, so I'm just going to push damage and push damage. And there we go. Use my ability just for the little bit of added defense and speed, and then push up and hopefully get the kill. Didn't get the kill, but it's alright. He went down still, and it looks like he's got another bot over here, so he's down as well. And now it's down to the Titan. So just some quick damage here on the Titan, and I know the game is wrapping up, so I just push and hopefully get the kill. Once again, I didn't get the kill, but that's alright. It all goes towards the team total. And then one last player over here, and it looks like he is in a Falcon, but he is going to go down pretty quick because he has everybody's attention. And that's it. That's it for the match. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did some post commentary for you guys. Might be a little bit different sounding, but you know, I thought these matches were both a lot of fun, and I thought you guys might enjoy seeing them. So definitely, you know, hit that like button if you haven't already. And for those of you who are not yet subscribed to my channel, hit subscribe. It definitely helps me out a ton. Anyway, here is the battle report from that, and that's going to do it for me, everybody. Until the next video, Chief out.